Next, we have Ian Jeffrey speaking to us today about the productivity report into the Australian retail industry, quite a hot topic at the moment and across the papers as well. Ian's an indirect tax partner with PwC and a chartered accountant and legal practitioner with over 25 years' experience in the tax profession. He's been involved in making submissions, many on the Tax Institute's behalf, and lobbying in respect to the design, drafting and operation of GST laws, including cross-border transactions. Ian has also presented at external lectures conducted by bodies such as ours and the ICAA and the Corporate Tax Association.
Probably a lot of you are aware of that there is the inquiry into the Australian retail industry by the Productivity Commission, and some of you may be saying, well, you know, how relevant is that, and you know, is it really that sounds a very sort of dry sort of issue? But it is actually, because the inquiry has actually moved into a major part has been on the online sales and the low value threshold for GST, has become a very sort of interesting issue and a very sort of hot topic. And there's a lot of people who've got very strong views on the issue from different sides. It's also it's very contentious, and even from a political sort of aspect, that you've actually got a lot of mums and dads that just actually love buying the goods on the internet, but you've actually got nearly 10% of the workforce actually work in retail in Australia. So it's a very sort of also very sort of political issue, and that's part of the reason that the government's actually asked the Productivity Commission to actually consider the low value thresholds. The actual name of the inquiry is the implications of globalisation for the Australian retail industry. And it's actually very wide, the terms of reference. Includes the current structure, performance and efficiency of the retail sector, drivers of structural change, broader issues contributing to an increase on online purchasing, and the sustainability and appropriateness of indirect tax arrangements. Interestingly, they actually define that the sustainability and appropriateness of indirect tax arrangements to say it's really largely concerns with the current low value threshold for import of goods into Australia. So it's focusing on goods, but focusing on the actual low value threshold, not on whether you should actually try and assess non-residents of making supplies. Just to give you a bit of background to the timetable for this inquiry, there was an issues paper released in March 2011. It didn't actually have a date on it, but said March. There was well over 100 submissions lodged in respect to that issues paper. And if you ever have spare time, it's actually interesting just going to the website and looking through the website who actually lodged submissions. Who actually is impacted. If you had a bit more time, you could actually select a few of them and just see the arguments and how emotive and passionate people were in respect of their submissions on this issues paper.